So Barb, when we're doing this coaching leadership, we're talking about getting out of a power struggle. How do we do it?
So one of the key points, and one thing that's difficult for parents to learn to do, is to learn to walk beside or with your child rather than in front. I think an interesting way to illustrate that is to think about the size difference and to look at the relationship through the perspective of the child's eyes. The adult is much bigger than the child.
Mm-hmm.
This gives the adult power in the child's eyes that the adult may not realize the child is feeling. So for instance, if you are talking to your child and you're frowning slightly, so your facial expression is that of a frown, your child may exaggerate that and interpret that as you're really angry or you're really yelling.
You're yelling at me.
Exactly.
I'm not yelling.
Exactly.
Right. But if their perception is that, then that's a message to us that maybe we're not communicating the way we really mean to be communicating.
Right. We have to learn to pay attention to that message. And that's really part of that, learning to walk with the child.
Okay.
So one of the suggestions that I think is a good one in coaching leadership skills is to work with something that's a fairly common area that you want the child to take leadership in. So at this age, it might be chores at home.
Very popular.
Very popular, yes. And so if we're thinking about how to assign chores and how to get children to be motivated to be leaders in doing those chores, a good vehicle is the family meeting.
Okay.
So if we all sit down together and we give everyone a voice, then children practice using that voice. They feel heard, and even if we don't allow them to pursue the goal they suggest, we work with them to guide them to a goal that works.
Right, so it's not about saying, okay, kid, you're in charge.
Right.
But it's about saying you do have a voice.
Right.
And you're part of this decision process, and we're listening to each other.
Exactly.